Backpack essentials for a field welder. I was taught, family, growing up, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So for those who are entering the field, I want to give you some tips and a couple tools you should have in your backpack. Now, everything that I have, you don't have to purchase, but some of these things will make you sharper at what you do. And it would also increase your pay because you came ready. You'll be surprised how many welders would just show up with just their hard hats and their boots on, ready to work, maybe a chip and hammer or a brush, but they don't have the right essentials. A lot of companies will provide things, but I'm telling you, when you are a field welder, those field foremen will respect you and put you in positions because you came qualified and ready to do the job. So it's certain things that you can have. Like I say, it doesn't matter. This is a backpack that was donated to me from a friend of mine that did time, that served in the military. So I've been keeping that. That's been like a good backpack for me because it's big. I can put all of these things in this backpack. So I like to try to keep 2 clamps. You want to keep your 2 good finger clamps. These are good to have when you're in the field, clamping on angle line, putting metal together, things like that. Now this here is a level. I normally use this when I was doing fire escapes for multi-story buildings to level things, or doing a couple single structures where you can level the columns and the different beams you're putting in when you're doing the roof and things like that. Make sure you keep you a good welding hood. I keep one flexible. This is carbon fiber. You can get what you want, but I like this. It's real light. Keep a couple pair of gloves, some heavy duty gloves, and then I like to have some regular gloves. Make sure you keep you a couple welding hats. You know, stuff happens in the field, so I like to keep 2 of them. Always keep some high vis, fam, because you're doing construction. You want to make sure you're safe. You don't have to wear these all the time. In certain sites, though, they do require you to. Make sure you got you a good hard hat, fam. You don't have to break the bank. Just get you one. A tape measure, at least 25 to 35 foot. That's what I would say. At least 25 to 35 foot. So make sure you keep you a good wrench, a striker. This is good when you're doing bottles and stuff like that in the field. You know, I like to keep a small square. So when I'm fitting things out there in the field and making things. Wire brush, chip and hammer, your scraper, most definitely some safety glasses. I can't see mine, got prescription. I like to keep my pliers for my flux core. And like I say, your own stinger. And these are just a couple things that you can use that really make the job easier when you're in the field doing mobile welding, iron working, and things like that. Hog on.